Hey, 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 Southeast Texas, who went through a pretty bad drought this year. So bad that every neighborhood every house in my neighborhood and every neighborhood in my state, almost my state, at least the Southeast Texas region, they're all having to fix their doors, and there's big fat cracks in their walls. Have you ever heard of gradualism? Do you know why you would use gradualism to conquer a country? It's what they did to Europe, right? With the invasion there that they're going to attempt to do here in Texas, which is going to backfire on them because there's not the opposition of religious values there in play like there was in Europe after you bombed them and sent them over to Europe to do just that, which is a form of war. The art of war. Of course, I didn't have anything to do with that part. I'm not interested in shit like that. I'd rather just make Mexico great again. But what I'm getting at on this one is all of these foundations in my neighborhood all around here are pretty much screwed at this point after that drought with no rain and record temperature. It was pretty hot summer, I'm not going to lie. Well, it wasn't record temperatures, but it was hot. So, you got 102, 103 degrees every day with no rain for 5 months. People's foundations go to shit, right? And that's what you would call gradualism. And see, nobody ever gets any assistance when it's gradual, right? So that's the lesson to be learned there. But the other lesson to be learned here is if all of you who have foundation problems in this region start complaining about it enough, you could probably elbow really hard. You got to elbow Lieutenant Dan Patrick and Governor Abbott in a wheelchair in the Texas Rangers. They all work for me now, by the way. Yeah. They're part of SETI's prophetic wisdom package. That's what they are. So you can trust them because I shoot straight, so they'll shoot straight too. Of course, every now and then we got to run a little con job, and if you fall for it, well, that's on you. But we're doing it for the the greater good, I guess. So if y'all would all get together and point out that there's a $500 billion worth of foundation problems in the southeast region of Texas that just got hammered by a drought that caused 4-foot deep cracks in the fairway of the golf course yesterday at Southwick. The entire golf course was it was scary looking. I was thinking lava was about to come out of those cracks. So you got the lava coming out of the cracks on the golf course, and you got everybody's foundations breaking, right? You can actually pressure the Texas government into pressuring, and I got a lot of blackmail in Washington, so this shouldn't be too hard. You just got to get the numbers, and once you get the numbers, the rest will, like dominoes, just fall right in your favor. So we'll pressure Washington to declare that a state of an emergency so that FEMA will come out here and write everybody a check to fix their foundations. And that's exactly what all of you should do using social media, your local congressman and your churches. I would hammer that really hard. Our foundations are completely deteriorating, and it's a state of emergency because it's more than $500 billion in the Houston area. We've already done the math. FEMA will take care of all that for you. And don't let gradual crises get the best of you. In situations like that, the best person to call is Major Longplay.